Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Norman Powell.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Thompson. Siakam is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Wade. And it's Rose in at the point. And for New York, we've got Jalen Brunson. Jackson is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Anthony, and it's Ginobili in at the 2. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Cans it from downtown.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. To the middle. That's good from Ginobili on the assist by Anthony.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Wade gets the bucket.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Jackson finds Anthony. A three-pointer, no good.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Pass to Brunson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Anthony, and that one goes long. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now here's Anthony. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. And that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Rose against Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
First free throw is good. Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Anthony. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Siakam finds Wade. Outside Rose. Wade sets the pick for Rose. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ginobili the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Ginobili. Wembanyama, a screen. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Warriors lead 13-9.
Rose dishes to Wade. Tatum with a screen on Ginobili. Here's Wade. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Anthony. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down.
You know, Siakam playing unselfish and a better option just to drop that one off.
Knicks trail by 8. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
Here comes the Knicks City answers, everyone. Get back for
So for the Knicks, Johnson comes in for Wembanyama. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Warriors, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Siakam. And Wiggins is subbed in for Wade. Here's McCollum. 1:25 left to play in the first. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
17-12.
Outside Rose. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
High post Johnson working on Collins. McCollum kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. A 3 from McCollum. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 7. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Rose. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And New York making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Irving's checked in for the Warriors. Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's McCollum. 4 seconds on the clock. The shot will not fall.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Hachimura out there with Johnson. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's McCollum. And it's Ginobili in at the 2 spot. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Johnson. Ginobili outside. No one near him. Warriors with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
New York shooting 43% for the game. Up top, Hachimura. He's guarded by Collins. Hachimura, the pass to McCollum from 11 feet away. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Warriors leading by 5. Grant up top. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Collins. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. Over McCollum. No good from Grant.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Powell finds McCollum. Ginobili outside. Hachimura with his screen on Wiggins. New York, no good that time either. Ginobili's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
And what I love about marketing, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's McCollum. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from McCollum. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
for Rui Hachimura. Anthony comes in for Johnson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Powell. Then for the Warriors, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Wade comes in for Wiggins, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Grant. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson against Rose. Wade outside. The three. Rebounded by Jackson. Knicks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Warriors leading by 4. Wade dishes to Rose. Rose sets the screen for Tatum. Pass to Wade. He takes it in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wade's got 8 points.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
Rose against Brunson. Jackson a screen on Rose. On deep, Brunson. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Knicks trail by 3. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot from the wing, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Brunson plays with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Pacers. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what arrived? What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Wade against McCollum. Wade slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
McCollum outside. Pass to Ginobili. Jackson a screen on Thompson. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. It's rebounded by Golden State. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by New York.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Anthony. Carmelo throws it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wade against McCollum. Wade, good.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Anthony. Over Tatum. Off target with the jump hook. Wayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Wade out there with Rose. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Anthony. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They can grab their first lead of the game with the bucket.
Kevin, this is a huge possession.
For the lead, and it's good. 2 points. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Melo operating in the mid-range. He does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. the break in the action. We go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Siakam kicks to Rose, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brunson the pass to Carmelo. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Inside, Tatum kicks to Siakam. Outside Rose. Siakam a screen on Brunson. From deep, Rose. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Jackson passes to Anthony. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Over Siakam. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Tatum to end the drought. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Outside for Jackson. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Tatum setting the pick for Rose. From downtown, Tatum's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Ginobili outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ginobili. New York, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. he's checked in for New York. And the Warriors also making a change. John Collins, he's checked in for Thompson. Ginobili against Wade. There's the drive. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now here's Brunson. After Dwayne Wade's miss, launches it. Ginobili misses. Warriors trail by 7. Siakam outside. Rose looking around. Can they get it? And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
The line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony Johnson. He's checked in for New York. McCollum comes in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Warriors, Markkanen, he's checked in for Siakam. Wiggins comes in for Wade. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Rose. And he can't hit the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Markkanen with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Markkanen sets the pick for Grant. And he's good on the 3 ball. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Anthony, he has 6. 3 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 15-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got C.J. McCollum. Anthony is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jackson and at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now Anthony after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Here's McCollum. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. Outside Collins. Rose with the ball. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And the Warriors miss again. The Knicks leading by 7. It's McCollum with the drive. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Collins. Rose finds Markkanen. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Anthony. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Giddey to the paint. Here's Anthony. Markkanen with the block.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Wiggins, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama too much inside.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Warriors making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Shooting 2.
free throw drops for Rose.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Ginobili, he's checked in for McCollum, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Giddey. Then for the Warriors, Jason Tatum comes in for John Collins, and it's Wade in for Lauri Markkanen. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Anthony. Back to Brunson. Outside Anthony. Ring shot on the way. And that one, good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Here's Tatum. And it falls over the rim and in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when he gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Siakam. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Knicks lead. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Rose against Brunson. Pass to Jackson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Off target with the jump hook. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Rose passes to Wade. A beautiful reverse layup.
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
Anthony finds Jackson. Brunson outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now here's Anthony. Ginobili outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ginobili. We had a nice open look right there. And the Knicks lead by 2.
One of the most competitive guys to ever play in the league. Ginobili built for big moments.
Here's Wade. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And that's why this team turns to Dwayne Wade in times of crisis.
Pass to Anthony. Over Thompson. Anthony can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Wade shooting. One on Ginobili. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Wade, no good on the free throw.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Here's Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
At the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good for Brunson.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Rose against Brunson. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Wade.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Anthony looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Carmelo Anthony at the line, 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Anthony with it. Past the arc. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.